Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on EA Sports. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Practice 18, pioneer. Warrior 70.
Marshall is on the move. That is caught downfield by Cox. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And an Austin.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And I like this start, Mike, showing some confidence in a rookie quarterback. Here you are on the road. First play of the game, you let him air it out downfield, and that's a great start to this game.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
19 left street.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
On 1st and 10, Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
The man in motion here is Chark. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. To throw on 2nd down is Ward. Working across the field, he hauls it in. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's got to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Marshall is on the move. Here's Ward now on 2nd down. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. That's enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 14.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Marshall is on the move.
Cowboy 80.
On 1st down, it's Ward. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Austin. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Thunderbirds will take a 7-0 lead.
Thunderbirds 7, Eagles nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Pioneer.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
70. Go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Oh, a miss hit there off the side of his foot. This one heads directly out of bounds. Going to mark it just on the other side of midfield.
Mustang 19.
On play action, it's Ward. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a 1st down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Cut 19. Cut 19.
To the air again. Ward. He completes it to Marshall. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Ward to throw again. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
A tight end in motion now.
COVID-19.
Throwing again is Ward. Flush to his right. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
It is brought in the end zone. D-Day Turk. Touchdown, Thunderbirds.
Touchdown, Austin.
Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Broncos switch. Broncos. Panthers 60. Panthers go.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jenkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage as Pass might have even lost a yard there.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Let's go now. Riggs. Viking 18.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
3rd and long. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Gravity Lion.
They'll look to throw. That one caught by Wilson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Travis Jones there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll manage only a couple. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Okay.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
60 by 6.
Tight end going in motion here.
79 Broncos. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. Ward. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. One quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. First and 10.
Ready. Go.
He'll get this out wide. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another awesome.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Get it. 60 Mavericks. Trap 60. Trap 60.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 32 yards.
It is a big play on 1st down. 32 yards.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Ward going to tap this one forward. And he'll go the long way trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss.
Brings us 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 4-yard line.
Ready.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Come on. Come on.
Marshall is on the move.
60 by 6. 60.
A shotgun snap for Ward. And he's in. Touchdown, Austin.
Touchdown, Austin.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Harrison Butker is set
So
to
now
kick
it's
off.
Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out.
The Eagles
Probably
take
a
over
wise
first and
decision
10
as
at
this
their
ball
own
comes out to the
35-yard
35.
line.
Ready. Coconut. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss
Well,
of
has
2.
been the case this
Brings up
entire
second
first half.
and
It's been the
12
defense that's
at the
really carried the
33-yard
load for this
line.
team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Ready up.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Ready.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop.
Brought down at the
So this team
37-yard
finds
line.
themselves now in a little bit of a
That's a gain
tricky
of 5.
situation here, Mike. If
Brings
they
up
don't find a way to
3rd
start
and 8.
sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
On the set. Go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
It's now 4th
And this
down.
offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the ready.
Play action. Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
20-yard line.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5. Cup in motion. Slot man in motion right.
19, Sergeant.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On comes Thomas Morstead as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here's 2nd and 6.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
The man in motion here is Chark.
70, Hawk 70, 19 Lions. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. And brought in by Chark. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And an Austin 1st down.
Come on, set.
They send the tight end in motion. Power run inside. Here's Conner. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Go. Dragon 60.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That one intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles get back in it. It is 21-7.
Eagles 7. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
18, Rodler, 18. Here we go.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Off play action, it's Ward. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On first down, Ward. Get that one out to Connor. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It is second and 6.
Shot 60.
Out of the gun, Ward. This one into the hands of Marshall. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
That's good.
That one's good for 29.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Let's go now. 18, 60 Bison. Ready, right?
On second down, here's Ward. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. That his second TD catch of the season.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, I'll tell you what. Executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So we're at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll drop to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. That is taken at the 10. He cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 14-yard line.
Okay, ready? Go! 79!
On first down, it's Ward. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on third down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big-time throw right there.
Ready?
Here's Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
10-yard loss on the play.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. The man in motion here is Chark.
79 Broncos.
Third and long. Here's Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Tag.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Third and long.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, break. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And work him down up beyond the 30. And they get 11. And quickly pick up a first down.
First and 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That one underneath here to Connor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
13 yards on the
pick up there of 13. And that will be a first down.
This is such a challenging route for any defender to guard, Mike, and here's why. It's really a three-way go. I can either run into the flat, I can either sit and stop and just find open space, or in this case, the defender overcommits. I could break back across his face to the middle of the field, and you're wide open.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the jump. 19 Lions. Here we go. Shot.
Again, it's Ward. That one thrown behind his target. It'll be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Ready, go. Cowboy 80.
Throwing again is Ward. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That is catch number 60 for the season.
First down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Purple 80. Ready.
To the air again. Ward. They'll try to work the screen with Connor. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
Okay, break.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Come on. Buffalo 18. 70 line.
The man in motion here is Chark. Ward to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 20.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Panther 60.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
At the 10-yard line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Back to throw is Ward. That'll be taken in by Connor. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now here's second and goal.
Shot 60.
From the gun, here's Ward. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Austin. Two touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 Touchdown pass is thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the fifth touchdown pass of this ball.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, Genty. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Genty, running left. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 43, here's second down and a yard.
Ready. Rig it. Viking AT.
Keep it on the ground with Genty, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
They only need a yard, and it's fourth down.
Bronco 80.
They'll look to throw. He's got it! And he's going to have the Eagles first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Come on, set. 70 Lions. Ready.
Back to throw. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
70 Timberwolves. Hey, smash.
Hey, movement.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Check out.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Go.
On 1st down, the drive begins with Connor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, Ward. To the middle, it's Buck. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad
It's
short.
a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. We'll try and run for this with Connor. It looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's done enough. They convert on 3rd down.
First down.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
16 yards.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy. You get paid to catch them all. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
To throw is Ward. Quick throw, taken in. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. He's inside the 30. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
Tag. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Let's go right here.
He'll drop to throw. We'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Eagles.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer.
Eagles 14, Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
They're on the 28-yard line.
Ready, set. Get it. Mark, go.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Open receiver is Marshall. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Back to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Here we go, set.
Throwing is Ward. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Now a 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Goff. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a good game.
Makes the score Thunderbirds 42, Eagles 14. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Ready?
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Check, 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 check.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going for it all. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for our visitors. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the